Mr. Jordan actually studied composing and arranging with the composer of that last piece, Robert W. Smith, and I didn't mention that. He's a very active composer and arranger in our area himself. This next piece is by another band director / composer named Randall Standridge. And even if you have never been to an open-air bazaar in the Middle East, perhaps you can recall strolling through Adventureland and Disneyland, maybe the shops area of the Star Wars part of that, or maybe just the local swap meet. At any rate, we hope that this next piece might bring to mind the exotic and exciting adventures that happen in a bazaar. Brittin is a composer and owner of Aspenwood Music, and she resides in San Antonio, Texas, where she's also on the music faculty of Texas Lutheran University. Commissioned each year to compose and arrange many works for bands. In 2019, she was the winner of the Women Band Directors International Composition Competition. And it's hard to imagine a more perfect environment to enjoy a piece about the calmness and stillness that evening brings than right here in this outdoor environment under the stars tonight with all of you. Relax and enjoy. Softly speaks the night.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. What a beautiful weather. I mean, we've gone through some weather this last few rehearsals, let me tell you. Today, wind was blowing everywhere, but we had some fun with it, didn't we? Had a great time working with these kids, and I really appreciate the opportunity to get to work with them. And there's just a few things I wanted to share. You know, first of all, welcome back to live music. You know, music is so important to everything. And I was talking to the kids about that. When you think about what got us through the last 2 years, it was art. It was listening to music. It was watching television and movies and all of these creative aspects that are so important. And so I really want to commend this school district for making a commitment to art and making sure that these kids have these opportunities. So that's very, very important. Thank you for that. These kids have worked really hard, and we've had a lot of fun along the way. And I think that they've had a great experience, and they're playing great. Listen to that. Great stuff.
I'd also add to what Mr. Jordan said that, you know, in the next month, counselors will be coming out both at the junior high and from the high school to give your kids the opportunity to continue this fabulous experience. And your students are going to be spending the next, 4 to 5 years, if they decide to. I can't imagine a better peer group than the band kids for your kids to be hanging out with and have as a social group to share things with and to strengthen them and to learn together with. So as you consider and they consider their class choices in the next year or perhaps for the next 4 years, think about that. Who you'd like them to be hanging out with, and I think it's a great choice. The Medal of Freedom is the highest civilian honor awarded by the United States of America, and it's awarded to extraordinary individuals. With that in mind, I can't think of a better piece to close with tonight to reward these extraordinary individuals. And thank you all for being here tonight. behalf of all the band directors, the junior high directors in the Anaheim Union High School District and the students, we'd like to thank Mr. Craig Jordan for coming out and doing such great work with our kids tonight.